Ready?
The heat and dust of Gamsir in Afghanistan and soldiers from A Company, the 1st Battalion, the Worcestershire and Sherwood Foresters are about to go on patrol. On the other side of the world, soldiers from the Cheshire Regiment are also coping with intense heat, but in the jungles of Belize in Central America. They're taking part in Exercise Tropical Storm.
Get on that trailer! Push it through!
And back in the UK, soldiers from the Staffordshire Regiment, recently returned from Iraq, are also working up a sweat, but through their regular trailer pulling competition. Major John Cottrell is the new regiment's project officer. He knows that 3 proud regiments with 3 histories will, on the 1st of September, be forged into a single new organisation, the Mercian Regiment. But this isn't the first time they've worked together. Back in 1776, during the American War of Independence, the 3 different regiments fought side by side at the Battle of Brooklyn.
History and tradition are important to regiments, so young soldiers can attempt to live up to the deeds of their ancestors, and they will soon realise that it's their job to emulate their deeds, and it's what sets them aside from other regiments.
Soldiers are proud of their regimental history, and for these lads from the Staffordshire Regiment, the news of amalgamation did bring initial concerns.
When I first heard about the amalgamation, it did come as a bit of a shock, because there's a lot of history behind the regiment, and as for me, being a Stafford was always about county pride.
Not a huge change, it's just a change of cap beds and berry.
You know, some guys would be pretty upset about losing their identity as being a Stafford, coming from the Midlands and all that kind of stuff, but it should be alright in the end.
Teamwork on the rugby field builds teamwork on the battlefield. Here in Wiltshire, it's rugby training for soldiers from the Staffordshire Regiment. Out in Afghanistan, a different sort of preparation is taking place. Soldiers from the Worcestershire and Sherwood Foresters are sorting kit and weapons prior to a patrol in Helmand Province. The Army, the existing regiments and the new Mercian Regiment will all have the same high standards of professionalism and the desire to be the best.
It would be glib to say it is only a change of name, because clearly many of us have invested a great deal in this regiment, as our forebears have. But they succeeded in it, and I have no doubt that we will as well.
This may be a training exercise, but getting it right in Belize means these soldiers from the Cheshire Regiment will get it right on operations.
3, 2, 1, clear!
At the quartermaster's store at Multan Barracks, the new regimental cap badges have just arrived. Many of the soldiers are sad to see the end of their old regiments, but equally they know that the Army has to look to the future.